Previously on G.I. Joe Renegades.
This area is restricted.
You're under arrest. Open fire!
Might want to cover your ears, doughboy.
No!
You acted without orders, Lieutenant.
General, we've been set up.
Until you can prove that, son, I can't help you. No one can.
Don't move! Stay where you are!
Military and local law enforcement remain on high alert as they continue to hunt for the soldiers who, allegedly, infiltrated and destroyed a Cobra Pharmaceuticals manufacturing plant near the town of Springfield last night. Viewers with any information that might lead to the capture of the suspects are urged to call the number shown on screen.
Mindbender report. I need you to make absolutely certain that every thread linking Cobra to your experiments has been destroyed.
Yeah, about that. I think one of my chicks may have wandered from the nest.
Are you saying a bioviper survived the explosion?
I know. Is that fan-flippin-tastic or what? These things are even more kick-butt than I realized.
I just put all my resources into covering up their very existence. Now you tell me, one is running loose?
Hello? I may have created an unstoppable killing machine here, and that was only a beta test. I think some props are in order.
Perhaps I should alert the commander that your killing machine is going public well ahead of his schedule.
Shutting up. Tracking biovipers.
Anybody like to say a few words about our fallen comrade? Private First Class Wallace Weems?
I didn't really know Weems. None of us did, I guess. Actually found him kind of annoying. I mean, specifically the whole nicknaming thing.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's all right.
Wallace Weems gave his life to save ours. We will make sure his sacrifice was not in vain.
Done? Good. I found Santa's sack in the spare tire well. And by Santa, I mean M.A.S.S Industries. We need to find out why Cobra's in bed with the world's largest arms manufacturer.
Scarlet, show some respect.
It's Lieutenant O'Hara, and we'll have time to mourn Weems after we expose Cobra and clear our name. So pick a sidearm and let's move. That's an order, soldier.
You don't get it. There's no rank here anymore. We're equal opportunity fugitives.
Even fugitives need a leader.
How many tours of duty have you done? How many combat missions have you led?
Don't want to take orders from me? Fine. But our priority is still the mission.
There is no mission. Our priority is the men. That means food, water, and medical treatment for your leg.
Whoa. Yeah, not to break up the lovers spat, but I do have field medic training.
And I could wrestle up some child.
He liked Ripcord as a nickname. Weems. It was the last thing he said to me before.
Have you found the hatchling yet?
Well, let's just say I've narrowed down its flight path to a 5-mile radius. And that's the good news. The bad news is that radius is a backwoods burb called Springfield.
Put the bird in a cage now.
So what kind of threat are we trying to contain here, Baroness? These old analog receivers still pick up stray signals, and I know when someone's speaking in code.
Congratulations, General Abernathy. Your rogue soldiers are also bioterrorists. When they destroyed our facility, they released a lethal virus into the water supply. Now we need to seal off Springfield.
My best intel specialist is leading the manhunt for these fugitives. We will bring them to justice. Meantime, I'll mobilize a unit to assist you with the evacuation.
The military has done enough damage, General. Cobra will handle this ourselves.
Attention. This area has been exposed to a contagion and will be sealed off in 1 hour. For your safety, all residents must evacuate. Outside the quarantine zone, you will be directed to a Cobra mobile decontamination unit.
That should scare off the curious. Now retrieve your bio-viper.
It's a mindless collection of bioengineered aggression and survival instinct. You can't just whistle for it like a puppy. But I'm sure it will come running when it gets hungry.
Oh, something crawl in there and drown?
Man, you ain't lived till you tasted my granny's wild mushroom cap stew.
Don't! Those are ammonitis. They're poisonous. Trust me, I spent a lot of time in the dirt.
Hope those ain't for dessert.
Don't be disgusting. They're for Spy Lady's leg wound.
Thanks, but no thanks, tunnel rat.
Again with the tunnel rat.
Snake Eyes, lower your weapons! That's bio-viper material, isn't it? Where'd you find it?
In nearby Springfield,
Hey!
which has been evacuated and sealed off due to the release of a lethal virus.
This is clearly the work of the same criminals who destroyed our pharmaceutical plant. Rest assured, Cobra will assist any and all of the infected.
There were no contagions in that lab.
Cobra's going through a whole lot of trouble to shut down a town.
Don't tell me one of those things we bullseye blowed up and barbecued is still walking around.
We need to warn the authorities.
Who will believe us?
If that freak show is running loose, it's partly our fault. I won't allow more innocent lives to be lost. And unlike you, Scarlet, I got an inside contact we can depend on.
Base command.
Hey, Lady Jaye.
Doc, where are you? I can't believe what they're saying about you on the news.
Don't. I need you to get a combat unit to Springfield, stat. I can't explain right now, but...
Oh, no, you don't. Start at the beginning.
All right, but you're not gonna believe me.
Can't talk now. Bye, Mom. May I help you, sir?
Skip the protocol, Sergeant Burnett. Lieutenant Dashiell Fairborn, Army Intel. But you can call me Flint. You and I are gonna be spending a lot of time together.
I don't date suits.
Says here Sergeant Hauser, aka Duke, once saved your life. Now's your chance to return the favor.
I don't owe nobody nothing.
I know you don't want Duke going down in a hail of gunfire. That's why you're gonna help me bring him in. Alive. Let's move.
Sir, maybe we should send the combat unit out to Springfield.
Don't make me regret bringing you on board, Sergeant. Duke would never be stupid enough to go back there.
I can't believe I let you talk me into going back there.
Aren't you the one who's determined to take down Cobra?
Yeah, but I'm not the one foolish enough to return to the scene of the crime.
Remind me, why are we bringing the ninja along?
Because he has a sword and he knows how to use it.
Attention, citizens. This is the last call for evacuation. This entire area must be sealed off in 10 minutes.
Corporate scum! Don't you worry about no virus, Mitchell. Everything those Cobra weasels say is a lie.
What is it, buddy?
You sure there's no virus, Dad?
Looks like something sucked the life right out of him.
Start the truck!
Guess he owes you some leeches.
So, how do we get in?
12 o'clock.
Okay, now how do we get out?
Turn off that fence! I'm telling you, there's a thing!
Hallucinations. First symptom of the virus. Should have vamoosed while the vamoosing was good.
Is that a hallucination?
That's a trick Daddy didn't know you could do. Bring in the tube. Be a good synthetic soldier.
Taxi!
Well, I tried. You're on your own, hayseeds.
Hey! What kind of monster did you Cobra scum unleash on our town?
Let's get one thing straight. We are definitely not Cobra.
Who are you then?
We're just ordinary Joe, sir, and we suggest...
You run!
It's gonna take a lot more than a sword to stop that thing.
Yo, townie! Let's try going underground.
Mindbender, what's going on out there? I didn't order an assault.
It's those soldier boys. The ones that torched my lab. They're alive and kicking.
Not for long. What did Mr. McCullen send us? Ah, fuel air explosive. M.A.S. Industries manufactures the best toys.
No. I mean, aren't we missing a primo opportunity here? I mean, heavily armed enlistees trapped inside an electronic battlefield with an unstoppable force of nature? This is gonna be entertainment at its finest!
I have no time for foolishness. Prepare to launch.
That's too bad, because I know the commander has a lot riding on the success of his BioViper program. Now, I'd hate to have to tell him that you put the kibosh on the ultimate field test.
Abort. For the moment.
We're getting reports of a firefight in Springfield. General Abernathy wants to check it out. Looks like Duke might be just that stupid after all.
Change of plan.
There was a plan?
Fellas, you all right?
Buddy!
Kid, wait! Mitchell, no!
Buddy! Not much in the way of evidence, but it's a start.
Have you seen my son?
Hold your fire!
Oh, they grow up so fast.
We can't shoot at it. We have to find another weakness.
Haven't you been paying attention? That grizzly don't do weakness.
Not grizzly. More like spud. This is plant material. I already told you, I spend a lot of time in the dirt. See how it sucks out the nutrients?
So why ain't it done that to my son?
And maybe it ain't that hungry. Yet. Point is, we found a weakness.
So all we need is a boatload of weed killer.
And where do you expect to find that?
We're on a farm, city girl.
O'Hara in position.
Duke in position.
Roadblock in position.
Tunnel rat in position. That's right, I said tunnel rat.
Let's go.
Mindbender, report back to me immediately.
Yeah, no can do. Wanted criminal? Tell Uncle Sam I said howdy do.
Pack it up now!
Lieutenant Fairborn, Army Intel. I am here at the behest of General Abernathy, and I require access.
Your general assured me there would be no military interference.
Yes, ma'am. But seeing as how you aren't wearing a gas mask, I assume that the virus is all cleaned up, and you can shut down the fence.
This is for Ripcord.
Time's up. Shut that fence down now, or I will tear it to shreds.
Not bad for a bunch of ordinary Joes. We owe you our lives.
We owe you a mess of weed killer.
Let's call it even.
You got guts, Lieutenant, for a spy.
Call me Scarlet. Grunt.
Freeze! Drop your weapons, soldiers! Hands where we can see them! The rest of you, stand back!
State championships. 10 seconds on the clock. Inches from the end zone and trailing by 6. Center snaps the ball, and what happens, Duke?
You sack me, Flint.
You know him?
So, I'm guessing this situation feels a little familiar. Why'd you do it, Duke? Somebody pay you to blow up that plant?
It's a long story, Flint.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to hear the whole thing at your court-martial.
Go! Go! Go!
Where's my Jeep?
Next time, sir, I suggest you not leave your keys in the ignition.
So where to now, Duke?
Anywhere we could stay one step ahead of Flint.
And make life miserable for Cobra.
Unfortunately, we lost the BioViper prototype, but the virus cover will hold.
Good. Then Cobra Industries will be spared further scrutiny in the wake of this incident.
There is the small matter of the renegade soldiers.
Small matters have a way of unraveling into loose ends. You know how I feel about loose ends. I trust you will handle these renegade soldiers with your usual efficiency, my dear Baroness. In fact, I command it.